This tutorial will teach you how to use macros in Designer to automate the creation of parts such as tubes, flanges, and sheet metal items. Before starting, ensure you have access to the Designer software and are familiar with its interface. Alright, in this session, we're going to do a simple use of a macro. You can create macros within Designer to automate the creation of parts, be it tube, flanges, sheet metal items, etc. We'll give you a couple of quick examples. You can access your 2D Drawing Manager, your Macro Explorer under the Windows menu here, or as I've shown you before, we can add icons onto our ribbon if we're using them all the time. You can see I've added the 2D Manager. So cut and paste commands and the Macro Explorer. You can also add here up to 10 macros that you can run directly from the ribbon or your toolbar, especially if you're running all the time. That can come in very handy. We're going to click on the Macro Explorer. I have a range of examples that we've created. You should also note that to access the actual macros that are in JavaScript, you can right-click and it will take you to where they're stored. If we have supplied one or you've created your own, you can simply get to them very easily and copy them into place, copy them out, or back them up. We'll run the Motor Box Creator. This is one we've created with a range of questions here. I'm just going to leave the defaults because it's just an example. The only thing is I'm going to lift up the lid by 25 millimeters. Actually, we'll make it stand out a bit, 50 millimeters. Otherwise, we have options like start a new document rather than putting it in the current session. Do we wish to have the flat pattern? Yes, so it creates all that for us. We'll just accept it. I'm not going to save the changes on this part, but obviously if it was a part where you had made changes, you probably want to say yes. So we'll just go no. And off it goes. A macro is created based on recording a box or a part that I've already built. I've recorded what I've done and added questions to make it parametric. And as you can see, pretty quickly, we'll just move this menu around. We've created the box. It's flattened it for me because that's what I asked. And you'll notice it's put a 50 mm spacing in there as well. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Obviously, you might start wanting to look at holes and cutouts. This is just very simple. Some other examples. Let's take a simple SHS. Let's override that. We've got a number of defaults in there, including default lengths, but let's just say 200. We'll go note, and it's just going to build the SHS for us. Another example. Let's do a flange. Let's go. Let's change this to 8 holes. Let's set it to 5 mm material thickness. Let's go. Very nice. And you'll see it's now created that for us. Pretty straightforward and just gives you an idea of what you can do with the macros. Even if you're not doing them now, you know where you can certainly head with it. Alright, thank you. This tutorial demonstrated how to use macros within Designer to automate part creation, including accessing the Macro Explorer, running macros, and creating various parts like boxes, SHS, and flanges. You can now explore creating your own macros to streamline your design workflow.